Hello everyone, my name is MrHurriicane, and once again today I'm talking Madden 16 ratings. I've fallen a little behind on these top 5s, so today I'll be recapping the top 5 middle linebackers, as well as the top 5 outside linebackers. And we'll begin with the middle linebackers. And number 1 should be no surprise, at least it's not to me. The only thing that surprises me is the overall rating. Number 1, the best linebacker. Actually, the best inside linebacker, there's an outside linebacker who's rated higher, but the best middle linebacker is Luke Kuechly from the Carolina Panthers. You won't find anybody better against the run. 99 pursuit, 98 tackle, 98 play recognition, and they don't list his speed, but Kuechly does have good speed, so I'd assume somewhere in the mid-80s. Kuechly has the range to go sideline to sideline, he's a sure tackler, and he can cover. He is the prototype for the modern day NFL linebacker. He has 85 zone coverage, 70 man, so that could improve, but he's still one of the better coverage linebackers in the game, and he also has 72 catching. So when he has those opportunities for interceptions, hopefully he doesn't miss them for you. Kuechly is the best middle linebacker at 96 overall. And I'd just say he's maybe a 97, 98, perhaps even a 99. But I do think Kuechly deserves a little bit higher than a 96. I know that's nitpicking the best middle linebacker already, but I do think he should be rated higher. At second, this could have some debate, I'm sure it will. He did not play last season. Navarro Bowman is a 93 overall, the second best middle linebacker in the game. 97 tackling, 96 pursuit, 92 block shedding, as well as 88 play recognition, 82 zone, which is 3 lower than Luke Kuechly, and 73 man coverage, which is 3 higher than Luke Kuechly. So Bowman didn't play last year, but he's still the second best middle linebacker in Madden. I've always wondered what's the best way to handle ratings for a player who was injured for a full season, or most of a season. And obviously it doesn't make any sense to raise their ratings, but at the same time, how do you lower without seeing the effects of their injury, or at least seeing them play again? If it's a knee injury in the case of Navarro Bowman, you could go ahead and lower acceleration, agility, speed, but you're still guessing. So my theory is kind of just keep it the same until you see that player play again. I have Madden 15 pulled up right now, and Navarro Bowman is a 95 on there compared to being a 93 in Madden 16. I'm not sure if they weighted how overall is determined any differently, but I do know that his tackling is a little bit lower, as is his pursuit and play recognition in Madden 16. So he's seen a small decrease to his ratings, but it's not significant, and I don't think you can do anything else until he suits up and plays again. I have no problem with Navarro Bowman being a 93 at this point. Next in third place, a 92 overall. It's Bobby Wagner from the Seattle Seahawks. 97 tackle, 96 pursuit, 90 play recognition, and like the two linebackers already named, his coverage ratings are good. 85 zone and 70 man, which puts him exactly where Luke Kuechly is coverage-wise. 92 overall is very good, but I think I'd have Bobby Wagner as the second rated inside linebacker right behind Luke Kuechly. Next, number 4. A guy who's played outside, had to play some inside last year, Clay Matthews from the Green Bay Packers. He is a 90 overall in Madden 16, with 96 pursuit, 90 tackle, 88 play recognition, 75 zone coverage, and 65 man. Like I said before, Matthews played both inside and outside linebacker last year, and from what I've been reading, he could do the same this season. The Packers moved on from A.J. Hawk and Brad Jones, so their inside linebacker spot is going to be very different this year, and it makes sense to have Clay Matthews again prepared to play inside if the younger inside linebackers don't step up. On Madden, you likely want to keep Clay Matthews outside because those coverage ratings are not very good, especially that 65 man coverage. But from the looks of things, Madden is treating Clay Matthews like an inside linebacker, so I don't see his pass rushing ratings from here, but from what I do see, he's very good against the run. It's just that coverage you have to either fix or just move him to outside linebacker, let him rush the quarterback. We'll go now to number 5, who is also tied with Clay Matthews, so a tie at number 4. It's Darryl Smith of the Baltimore Ravens. He has put together 2 fantastic seasons in a row with the Baltimore Ravens. Last year he had 128 tackles, 1 sack, 2 forced fumbles, and 1 interception. Smith and CJ Mosley are a pretty scary tandem in the middle of that Baltimore Raven defense. Also tied at 90 overall are Lawrence Timmons and Carlos Dansby. So Matthews, Smith, Timmons, and Dansby are all 90 overalls. Those are the top inside linebackers. Let me know what you thought of that top 5, or top 7 I guess, in the comment section below. And now I'll move on to the top outside linebackers. And I really don't like when 4-3 and 3-4 outside linebackers get clumped together. It happens in this, it happens in the Pro Bowl. They're 2 completely different positions. But here are the top 5 outside linebackers. And number 1 is the top linebacker in the game, Von Miller from the Denver Broncos. 14 sacks last year for Von Miller, and he enters Madden 16 with 93 block shed, 99 finesse move, 89 power move, 94 tackle, and 98 pursuit. Miller is both a scary pass rusher and a dominant run stopper, and that's made him the best linebacker in Madden 16, although I would have Luke Kuechly at least tied with him for overall. Next up is number 2, and this actually is also a 97 overall. So tied with Von Miller is Justin Houston, making those 2 players the highest rated linebackers in the game. My bad. So 2 players rated higher than Luke Kuechly. But Justin Houston did almost break the sack record last year. 22 sacks. In Madden 16, he'll have 97 pursuit, 92 tackle, 88 play recognition, 93 block shed, 98 power move, and 89 finesse move. What impressed me the most about Justin Houston last year was the fact that he had sacks in 13 of 16 regular season games. It wasn't just a couple big weeks helping elevate his stats, he was consistent. Both Houston and Von Miller deserve to be rated this high, and now there's a 4-point gap between Houston, Miller, and the next outside linebacker. We go to number 3. 93 overall, Terrell Suggs from the Baltimore Ravens. 91 strength, the best for an outside linebacker. 97 power move, 92 tackle, and 95 pursuit. The Ravens are absolutely stacked at linebacker. Terrell Suggs, Daryl Smith, CJ Mosley, Elvis Dumervil. You want to use a team with good linebackers? Look no further. We move on to number 4. It's another 93 overall. This time around, New England Patriots linebacker Dante Hightower. 86 zone coverage, very good. 95 tackle, 90 hit power, 92 pursuit. Keep in mind that Hightower is 270 pounds. He has 90 hit power and 86 zone. A linebacker that big that can cover and hit. That is really scary. Another 93 overall as we move on is Lions outside linebacker DeAndre Levy with his 95 play recognition, 96 tackle, and 96 pursuit. Levy is stout against the run, and like most good 4-3 outside linebackers in today's game, he can also cover. I don't see his coverage ratings listed here, but I'm assuming they're among some of the best in the game. He is 2 years removed, by the way, from a 6-interception season, and he's never made the Pro Bowl. But he is one of the top linebackers on Madden 16. So those are the top 5 inside and outside linebackers in the game. Let me know if there are other players whom you believe deserve to be in these top 5s. For me, there are 2 names, both at outside linebacker, that I would have liked to see, but I'm assuming they're at least in the low 90s. And those 2 are Panthers outside linebacker Thomas Davis and Buccaneers outside linebacker Levante David. I'm a 4-3 guy, so any chance I get to see when somebody wants to combine the outside linebackers from a 3-4 and a 4-3 together, I want to see if the 4-3 guys get the credit they deserve. And more often than not, they don't. But I'm assuming that David, KJ Wright, and other 4-3 outside linebackers that are very good aren't too far behind. But as far as the 5 guys listed here in the top 5, I have no problem with. I just want to see how far behind the other guys are. One more player whom I really want to know how high he's rated is Raiders linebacker Khalil Mack. He was fantastic last year, nearly Rookie of the Year, although it was a good season for defensive rookies, but Mack should be very highly rated. Anyway, that will do it for this video. Those are the top 5 middle linebackers and outside linebackers in Madden 16. Again, leave your feedback down in the comment section. What do you think of these top 5s? Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more Madden 16 news and information and content when the game releases, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.